What's up everybody, and welcome to another edition of AGR's Pop Culture Reviews. So before we get started with the review, I do have a few programming notes. I know many of you are probably not watching this right now. Many of you have got Super Bowl parties going on. And for the football fans out there, like myself, just want to say a special shout out to both the Los Angeles Rams and the New England Patriots. I know it takes a lot for them to get to go to the Super Bowl, so good luck to both teams, even though I'm not a fan of either one. I got a big haul this week, so we got a lot of stuff to review, and I'm finally finishing up my review of Kingdom Hearts 3, so stay tuned guys, a lot of exciting things going on. But I am ducking out of the studio early today because I definitely want to watch this game. Just not enough hours in the day to get through all these reviews, I guess. So we're going to keep this one short and sweet. Wanda Maximoff is definitely one of my favorite superheroines, and her backstory is very interesting, being a twin brother to Quicksilver, and the rumored daughter of one of my favorite characters, Magneto. Now they've retconned a lot of things about this character's origin and her family bloodline, but one thing you can never change is how truly popular and how powerful this character really is. So today we're going to be reviewing Kotobukiya's version of the Scarlet Witch, aka Wanda Maximoff, part of the Avengers series ArtFx Plus statue line. Let's take a closer look. I know, I keep mentioning this, but Kotobukiya has yet to really disappoint me in terms of their statues. What I really like about the ArtFx Plus statue line is that they're a little bit more premium and less anime-esque in terms of the Bishojo statues, and this is absolutely stunning. This is a beautiful head sculpt and a great representation of what we see in the comics. The head sculpt here is great, it's the classic look for Scarlet Witch, countenance in the face is great, makeup is awesome, I love the color palette here that they used, overall very elegant. The midsection and upper torso of this piece is incredibly sculpted. I love the art style and direction here, real sense of diamondism in the pose. I mean, just take a look at that, the way her arms are reaching out. I also love, again, the color palette here and the use of textures. That wet leather look is amazing, offset against the red, and if you'll notice, the flesh tones are done in this very light rose color, which really complements the rest of the costume. And again, everything just looks really well sculpted. Guys, this is pretty amazing at this price point. Now the lower section of this piece is equally impressive. One of the things that I really love about it is the classic look. The boots go all the way up to the midsection of her thighs, and you really see how it connects to the base brilliantly. The stance is just so elegantly done, and I think that's really what I can say about this whole piece, is that it is very elegant. The musculature on the legs are done very well, again, not too over the top, but just really well done, guys. It's just an amazing piece. Well, I'm sad to say this, guys, there's really no fan service because it's obscured by the cape, but nevertheless, you should mirror this piece. And one of the reasons is because of the hair sculpt. It is beautifully done here, and most importantly, you get to see the different variations in the color. As you can see, there are red highlights integrated into the brown, which blends very well. But the real showstopper here is the cape. It is beautifully sculpted, guys. A nice sense of diamondism. The folds are fantastic. Really great job. Make sure you mirror this one. I'm of the opinion that if you don't have to go too complicated on a base, and it still works, then don't complicate it. This is brilliantly done here, guys. Again, very small footprint relative to the piece. You just have this nice simple stone, which has a lot of great shading and is pretty detailed. I also like the fact that they kept it pretty simple in how it attaches to the base. That's always a welcome thing. You don't want to be playing around with these things to make sure that they fit right. Overall, I really like the base. It's done very well. Now this is Kotobukiya and ArtFx Plus at that, so it is a mid-tier collectible, slightly more expensive. Now the price point really comes in at about $90 to $100 shipped. Now although I can't categorize this as a holy grail piece, and not because it's flawed, given the craftsmanship and how beautifully elegant it is a must-own if you are a Scarlet Witch fan and looking for that classic Scarlet Witch look, which is a little bit higher end. Especially if you're a fan of Wanda Maximoff like I am, this is something you definitely want in your collection. Now before I go, I just want to thank the folks over at Big Bad Toy Store for sending this wonderful piece over for review, and if you're interested in this and other collectibles, please visit www.bigbadtoystore.com. Alright everybody, so that's my official review on Kotobukiya's version of the Scarlet Witch, part of the Avengers series ArtFx Plus statue line. As always, I thank you for tuning in, and I'll see you on the next AGR's Pop Culture Reviews.